This is obviously not the campaign I'm playing right now. I'm still playing Genesis over here. And reminder for myself, I would like to save a replay on the last turn of the scenario because so far it has of times did no replay, and I would like to upload a replay for everyone to watch. Also, I think that's just needed. Alpha also doesn't know why there is no fixed incoming yet. But now, hi Alinea, and right. First of all, Yalta. Well, someone wants after the up who it was. I probably won't do it at the beginning because I can access at that point, and it's Yalta indeed. Okay. Let's go. Like the previous scenario, we had some sort of illusory angel was apparently not responsible for the destruction, but Yumi said that she could, or they could maybe control it, possibly. But they were not that sure, and that illusory angel appeared. Ariel and Yumi managed to start running away, but while Yumi apparently made it out, Ariel was petrified, like as in the spell, not moving. And well, now we tune back to Esther. Iron. Esther. Are you okay? You can see blood's still spreading. Like you can see on the map here, a lot of water, but you might be able to see somewhat red tint outside of there, and it's blood. Her explanation was the people literally exploded into blood. Oh, finally caught up. Okay. Ah. Yes, just distracted. Anyway, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to take the other humans somewhere safe. Safest place right now is with you, faerie. Not like we have anywhere else to go. Not with the leadership in Caer Leon suddenly going insane. I understand. Even so, isn't exactly the place for you to be. It's dangerous. Same to you. Why did you come back here? To try to find Yumi and Ayo. Knowing them, they're still around somewhere. Still around here somewhere. Uh-huh. Well, looking for them in this mess has to be kind of hard. I'll give you a hand. I don't think you're not going to tell me to leave, are you? Even some of the other fairies came back to help. Right, girls? The human girl's right. We're in this together. We have to look out for each other in times like these. Name's Talia, by the way. But I agree. When you say we should stick together, that includes you too. You can't just fight everything alone. You have a point. I suppose I just got too used to looking after those two. In that case, follow me and stay close. I have a hunch as to where they are. So I'm supposed to reach that tree over there, which is quite far away. At this point there's also, but first of all, let's Ayalta. Preferably one of the loyal, or actually, check my... Yeah, your tender was also a loyal one, so that's fair enough. I kinda would like to name this one. I think I'm actually gonna factor after Ayalta, because human units tanky, that's good, but I don't use them much, so they won't have much screen time. Actually, are those your loyal units? Or yeah, I think so. I'm not sure right. Just give me. I'm confused. I want to know if I had them before. Like I have a forest nymph, but not a loyal one. Odd. Or rather, it seems I was awarded a couple of loyal fairies. I'll take it. I absolutely gonna take that. I'm not gonna turn that down, that's for sure. Nice. Case I'm gonna maybe only some of them loyal units are new and others are not. Like I think this one is new, but I don't. Yeah, let's not back that right. First of all, give to Yalta. And at this point, damn it, I cannot type. Okay, at this point I would also like to point out again, you can name units after yourself. Also, that reminds me there has been one new follower on Twitch as well. That would be x_fear_x, and all I can say is thanks for the follow. I got it. As you can, Talia has a move cost of 1 over the blood or the shallow water, which is probably mostly a thing. Like, if she had trouble moving around here, ever and ever and ever, like, for example, not all of my fairies, like my Jose Bristler, Ayalta, you are over here, and welcome. Like, I'm not watching. Yeah, it's mostly a convenience. You can move like that. Oh, rather, she seems generally a pretty good movement everywhere. So quite. After all that ruckus earlier, it's kind of eerie. Yes, not quite right. We should be on guard. I should by keeping my eye on it. I do not know. Sure, I've played this before, but I do not remember what happened. Specifics. I mean, I can kind of... Ready? Like, I can remember the later scenarios in more detail, because those were the most specific ones. At this point, I cannot quite remember. Rather, I can remember the first scenarios, I can last scenarios, I cannot remember what's in the middle. Which is kinda nice, because now I can experience very new. I like it. What the devil are these things? Question? A Void Shambler, it's a level 2. Oh, zone of control, and it is invisible. Not just Nightstock, but straight up invisible. What the hell? Avoid Shamala. There is no information available about this class of beings this time. Oh, I absolutely not want to. Yeah, actually, are they resisting? Or there's fire? Maiden in fire would be. Ah, it feels like it's eating away at my mind. Oh, it's so cold. Whatever these are, we can fight them. We have to find a way around them. Okay. Yeah, apparently, if I kill them, I get damage. And fighting them also mostly results in being. If there's a lot of them, I will have to. Oh, and then hit bonus damage? What? 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 Oh, I see. Sort of an unintended action. Like, this attack is supposed to be 0 or 5 and that's it. And if it hits, it deals damage regardless. Be damage in all 6. Not supposed to have any kind of base damage. It's because of the interaction with Dexterous. A reported one. I can say with basic authority that not intent. If it was, that would. Like, technically it's only for turn until I get practically how long is it? Apparently I'm not that many. Absolutely. Odd. I would have. Yeah, this I get it. Yeah, less than I get. And let's like I could take that X, but I feel it would if it would just load it in case something happens. Something happening? All up, so maybe enemies around me and I will be quite happy. I can still attack, but I do not know. Oh. Oh my. Are you? Oh. Just a statue. Strange. Um, I don't know about you, but this is creeping me out. Making me a bit unsettled. Why is there a statue? Why does it look exactly like Isle? Well, it's not actually here, right? I've heard stories of horrible beasts and people to stone. Even demons and faerie. That's a type of magic that can be reversed. No, I'm pretty sure that this is at you. It doesn't feel like something that was ever living. I hope. I guess we should have a look around. Solve the puzzle. The notes say that objects in glue must be activated in order, and the text from the glue at 13.8 provides clue. Deep waters. Boat. Okay, everyone kinda slow. Oh, I've unlimited. Okay. She was the daughter of a now deceased, youngest, weakest of. She was intended to burn the most. On a world where might made right, the fledgling offspring of a mostly powerful overlord was nothing but an eyesore. They kept her locked in a small room, utter isolation. It was considered an act of kindness, given that it would be much easier to just kill her. Huh. A lot of objects just get out of nowhere. I have something to... So I'm looking for the youngest. So maybe this bones or the coffin. Youngest burned fledgling. I saw. Quite sure. Maybe this one for might make right. Kept her locked. Over here. Ah, I was correct. Nice. Statue. Well, not move, but it's different now. Ah, right, that's odd. Suppose it should keep going. What is the... I... Oh, like I can back here. Skip over there. Okay, at this point the statue has 55 HP left. And... Five and left, but... Okay, the statue lost health. 9 health to be precise. Let's see what... A bed, closet, mirror, and a window. Through the glassy pane she could see the flower garden a ways away. Petals bloom everlasting from light and rain. Fire and bright colors illuminate the glimmer of her breast. Not too far off, there was a windmill, filled bread to be served to the demon lord and the other inhabitants of the stronghold. This was also the only thing he ever gave to her. I guess we have to do it again. A bed and well, I'm not any of my maybe the chest. Right? Then that's obviously flowers. Stuff. Correct. So, are we making progress? Something happening for the one again lost. But actually, I would like to go back and interact with all the items because they are apparently being different. Happening, okay. Okay, maybe there was. Cliff did say something about this. Perhaps we are objects in the right order. Colorful. It's like it's still third one. And it shaved off. Kept her emaciated cheek, trapped in no matter how much she roiled and raged at the bars. Perhaps it was just an outlet for their sadistic nature. Perhaps it was a result of their own insecurities, knowing that as she was weak today, they were also weak, those above them. Maybe this was why they tormented her so. Her own flesh and blood, as a way to prove to themselves their own superiority. She prayed to the guardians to set her free, but they could not, would not help her. Rapped at the door, crying for assistance to free her, but they turned a blind eye to her plight. Shunned and tormented by all, could only wait as time went by in endless isolation. Okay. On. Something like this couldn't possibly be useful, would it? I think this hourglass is useful somehow. We ought to try touching the objects in order, yeah. Cooking. Alt is warm for some reason. Maybe it's important somehow. Yet it makes me give items, but outlet, get an tormented flesh and blood, possibly eye or possibly that one. A blind eye, okay, so alter eye hour or endless eye. Outlet, blind eye, yes. Alright. I feared he was crumbling a little bit, a little. Looks like it. Not much health. Then, one day, she heard a voice in her. At first, it was a whisper to quiet it, so quiet that words. But over time, the voice grew in volume until she could make it out distinctly. The other voices ravaging her mind. Serve me, and I will grant you untold power. Listen, I shall wreak vengeance on those who have wronged. Obey, and I will. That was what it told her. What did she have to lose? Then again, it wasn't that simple. There had to be a price. There was always a price, especially when dealing with demon lords or guardians. It must have been, right? Who else would be able to peer into her prison and observe her plight from afar? What made it? That made it all the more maddening. Never tasted freedom. You've always been entombed within the unending darkness of your prison. Every moment in your waking life is torment. Every moment you spend asleep, the nightmare. But I am giving you a chance to change that. You have the power to alter the course of your own fate. Rise, rise and drive the spear of vengeance through their bodies. Raise your prison to the ground. I will grant you the power to do whatever you desire, as long as you pledge yourself to me. Listen to your heart. Trust me. That's gonna be a lot. Like obviously Spear of Vengeance, a Heart and Raise, maybe Break Free. A Volume. Oh, the voice group Volume, like Volume as a book. Set you free. This? What did she? I suppose probably an item as well. Rise, Engine, and um, I would like to see. Oh, hard. B. Nightmare was just a maybe guide and the puzzles. I guess. Oh yeah, apparently legit someone rage went on this phase since they cannot solve the puzzle. I mean, I guess not. It's probably gonna take like maybe not put it. Actually, yes, put it on the wiki somewhere and add on this. I'll ask Yumi what she thinks. Yeah. And I do not know what exactly you find funny about it. Maybe did solve this puzzle? Yeah, yeah, okay, fair enough. If you play strategy game, you can solve a puzzle. Not wrong about that. Anyway, the volume key. Okay, so definitely not included. Volume key, like it grew in volume. Petting, expansion, raise it to ground and guard. Oh, right. Nightmare is also pointing out that solving a puzzle with a strategy game, like solving puzzles in strategy games, are not mutually do not have to be mutually exclusive. Why they kind of found it funny that one person so mad about having to puzzle to. Anyway, as Esther was saying, now we're getting somewhere at least. Also, we are earning some XP now. Looks like maybe more puzzles. Like this one, next one, and then maybe after that. Also, let me save it. This I do not have to do anything wrong. Looked at herself in the mirror. Her appearance was pale and weak, pasty and ill-looking from being oppressed for years. Shadows sculpting her gaunt face blended with the dusky of her skin, a ghostly, faded visage replacing what flesh and blood once was. Outside, dated ashen world below, the reflection of the golden warmth of day, a mirror casting it into the. Keep going. Ivory light cascaded onto her flowers, soft petals wilted slightly with onset of. She clasped around the charm and neck, a cheap, metallic thing that had been the only trinket at moment quite was to be the price of her freedom. Could have been a hell worse than the one she was in, but also might not have been. Was it worth taking the pledging herself to a force of unknown power and possibly malevolent intent, or could she continue to bear him into existence alone? Both sounded horrible. You hold the key to your own fate. I shall not make the decision for you. I only ask that you look into yourself and find what you truly desire. You may love the idea of willingly selling yourself to me as a servant, but surely you don't believe that it can be worse than the state you are in now. Still, in the end, choice. So obviously, mirror. Actually, all the items first. One day, petals are falling off the flower. Cool. Keep. Or should look for something else. Should look for something. So we know it's the flowers. It's probably this one, like the flowers, the amulet, and the key, and obviously shiny. Shiny? Oh? The moon. Another action. Oh, probably amulet. Amulet. I will like us onto flowers, so obviously flower. Oh, I see. The flowers and then the only drink. And the key. There might be, but it's apparently just those 4K. As pain, her reflection was a little distorted, a far imitation of herself. Perfect illusion, staring with eyes. Then it flickered. It flashed between an eerie, disfigured version of herself and a shadowy form garbed in utter darkness. Flashed back and forth, more and more rapidly until the two images were nearly blended into one. What it meant. Fight, probably immortality, beings paid out. He earned more XP in this level up of hers. Impact 8 it would. Yeah, okay. Health more. I'd go for the risk. As you can. I read it out already. Her voice was leafy and soft as she spoke, evoking her thoughts more so than actual speech. Terror on the wall. She made up her mind. No matter the price, living like this wasn't worth living. Anything would have been better, she thought. Still, her hands trembled as she gripped the mirror. Summons and heed your call. In the darkness of night and in you, I pledge my soul forever serve you. Good. Hold still. Felt a tingle. It was the faintest sensation, totally belying the jamming transmissions. She gasped and cried, and those were the last things she did in that form. Shh. It will be okay. Everything about it was else. Nothing. Changed and changed. Flesh and blood warped into something beyond recognition. It a distorted form that was only vaguely otherwise composed of impossible geometry and nightmarish colors. The gaunt features of her face disappeared, faded into faerie, leaving nothing but dark pain trapped within. She had no mouth, she could not speak. She would have screamed at the unfairness of the world, at the freedom she was not granted, at the very fact she had ever been born. But it was an impossibility. Even so much as a single word no longer feasible. She had no eyes, so she could not cry. Tears of blood rained from the sky as the castle of her father and her sisters came tumbling down to the ground. She felt nothing, not even when they knelt and begged for their lives, not even when they were smoldering ruins. Could not even, for the only place she had vision was in the world's. She had no arms, so she could not act. She was left as a silent observer, infesting the nightmares of her sister, tainting and warping their minds so long as they slept. But beyond that, never do anything except wait and watch. She had no nose, so she could not breathe, and the flowers and the breath of air were lost in the murky depths of crepuscular water. Time, memory of the fragrance from loved flowers, be lost in the of frost. Voice, her arms, her tears, or yeah, her eyes. Yeah, I gotta show mouth, her arms. Oh, that was. Where would where would you know? Oh, probably this because the thing she remembered is one thing that will make her life somewhat worth it. Also take. Oh, so her mouth, her arms, her eyes, then her arms, eyes, apparently not, arms. This is definitely voice so oft. I'm sure enough about that. Possibly cries. I don't. But this sounds more like her hands grip arms. I thought. Then she cried, so her eyes. and then her gone features of her face disappeared, so her nose, I thought. And Nightmare is saying that he finds it very suspicious that I can solve these puzzles, or at least I could solve the previous one without too much thought. And he pointed out that he had 2 pages worth of notes when he solved this, which, first of all, impressive dedication. Second of all, I'm glad that I'm not doing that. But I'm still confused what the order. At worst case, I can just write them out. There's not that many combinations. Like, I'm sure enough about mouth, then there is only 6 other possibilities. I would like to figure it out and not brute force it. Mouth? Then I would have thought it's arms. And then it's eyes and mouth. Okay, in that case, I'm off to brute force this. Like, one possibility is, of course, that I have to chain more than 4, but that would be a bit counterintuitive because so far it was always each one was only used once. It's also not like I. No, that mouth, nose, arms. Mouth is also always going first, so nose, then eyes, arms. Like, yeah, exactly. Situations. Not the way I would have liked to solve this. I think I would have more effort into properly solving it. A brute force. The mouth, then eyes. Obviously not the correct mouth. Arms. Eyes. Eyes. What? What? No! Stop. So I was mouth, 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 eyes, arms was the iteration I was trying to do, but it solved at a point where I was at the point of eyes, so it would be arms, mouth, no, eyes. Or did it solve at a... Is it supposed to spell a name? I'm gonna redo the puzzle. I want to know where exactly it was. Okay, let's see. Um, Arms. Like, if it's solved at what the hell? I lost a lot of ink. If it's in the pre arms, eyes, arms, respectful. Okay, okay. I see. I have to raise my stuff. Oh, at what it. I know the pre arms, and then I my mind is tumbling right. Oh, now I've confirmed that this is exactly the order I went, and then I was so mouth, eye, and at some point both eyes. Yeah, I'm confused. I probably just up the order back then. Or is he supposed to spell something? Okay, let's start brute forcing and I won. Yeah, I realize this. Unless you're here, that's quite entertaining. Eyes, eye. Okay, my in Nightmare I was mostly mumbling around, wondering, like going over the permutations, and yeah, great. I forgot again what it was. I was mouth, eyes, arms, and then I went mouth, eyes, arms. Is it... Please just confirm or deny. Is it seriously just supposed to spell out mean? Like, really? Oh, it's supposed to spell out name. Yeah, okay. I get it. That is the one thing we never found out. A name. Nose, arms, mouth, eyes. Yeah, I moved the microphone a bit closer to me. But until there, I was really just muttering. Mouth, face, arms. No, I mean, that was mean, but I was still trying to spell out name. Now, nose, arms, mouth, eyes. There we go. It is... Okay, finally. Yeah, I'm still going back. I want to know why it is. Like, now I have the solution, but I would like to know why it's... Like, is it only supposed to spell it out, or is this still supposed to give a hint? Because this is... I mean, the hint might be that she never gave her name, only ever impersonal, but... Nose? Made up in... So maybe the prize would be the nose, okay. The arms gripping the mirror. She gasped and she cried. So this could also refer to mouth and eyes at that point. Anyway, at least I know nose, arms, mouth, eyes. I'll accept that now. Frankly, I'm not sorry with getting held up with by this because that was immensely Yumi! It hurts. Can't... Ow. But I can't just let him take away... Let him take Yumi away like that. I've got to... Move, Ayl, move! This is bad. Yeah, that doesn't look good. What is that? I'm not really sure. Well, in that case, let's get out of here. But Aya and Yumi, they are obviously not here. Come on, let's go. Let's go before we get caught in that stuff. But... By the gods! We were too late. I'd heard of reports that the faerie came to turn the tides of this battle, but to think that they would cause this much bloodshed. They will pay for this atrocity. Search for survivors. If you encounter any of those accursed faerie, give them no quarter. We cannot let them upset the order of our kingdom any longer. And send a messenger back to Caerleon with a detailed report of our findings. Esther, we really should get out of here. Especially now that more people are showing up. There's nothing you can do for those two anyway, just by sitting here. In a moment, I gotta label this. And that stuff is getting even closer to us now. Come on! I guess you're right. Us being here poses a problem as well, since it seems these riders believe we caused this calamity. Yeah, right, that's really bad. I mean, even you have no clue what happened, so it's not like we can explain ourselves. I doubt they would listen to explanation. To any explanation. I gotta report that one. A moment, please. I doubt they would listen to any explanation that could come up with anyway. I mean, no offense, but lately all these people have done is persecute us on what seems to be a whim. It's getting frustrating. Yep, it's annoying for me too. That Marshal Briggs didn't even want to listen to me at all, even though I'm pretty high ranked in the Magi Council. Well, probably was at this point. Oh, you are? Uh, you'll have to tell me about that later. I think more of those demons are coming, too. Yeah, let's get moving. Escape to the bottom right corner of the map with Aista or Talia. And do not let the void tiles catch up with you. I'll try. Thanks, and I'll try. And I'm not happy that Talia does not have right now. I really shouldn't have let those two run off alone. Ah, I'll have to figure out a way to find them later. Since this water apparently, mostly, my movement, most of my units, pretty slowed down. Will get better as soon as I get to the Blood Sea, but for now I'm still pretty slow. It's just so hard to be responsible sometimes. Times like these, when there's so much death and destruction everywhere, what am I supposed to do? I can't just stand by and watch while everyone else dies. It wouldn't be right. Oh right, they have movement left because of the shallow water over there. Faster. I wonder if the human actually gonna try to stop me from running. And as you can see, like previously the Sea of Blood only went up to here and there was still some stuff that was together in a way. My village is this, oh yeah, that's my village. So that kept. But yeah, the blood has spread. The place is even more fragmented than before. They can't just let Aya and Yumi go off by themselves. They are like a couple of children, these two. Those two, always getting into trouble the moment I look away. They are a pain sometimes, but I ought to do my best to look after them. Okay. See, the void is still very much spreading. I'm not sure if the blood is spreading as well. It's just honestly too much of it to well see it all. It's hard to keep actually see it all at the same time. Those two are all that I really have. These days, really not happy about having humans, stupid humans, still fighting at this point. There they are! Those filthy faerie, they're here! Yo, don't call them filthy. It's the traitor too! Slay them all! Right, like that's happening. But yeah, that's certainly not what's gonna happen. Damn it. I should have let this one move over there because they are my least mobile unit. So it would be best if they could take the road. Everyone else can pretty much easily fly over the shallow water. Everyone but this one unit. They should have been the one to get there. I always knew the faerie were evil. You know, you brought this upon yourself. You will pay, miserable turncoat. Hey, that's rude. Okay, whoa, those are only level 3 units. That is impressive. I really hope they are okay. I could go a bit more on the offense, but I would much rather keep my good position than forcing a fight. Like, it's much easier to be attacked in a way. Oh, the void demons are indeed chasing me. It's much easier to have them attack me while I have the best position available and they the worst position available, than decide, yeah, I'm gonna bring the fight to them. Like, even that was obviously not that great because 4 of them attacking at the same time is plenty critical. Like, look at the damage. And yeah, this one is totally chasing. Oh, come on. At least one slow hit. Great. This is sort of pointless, but at least they will definitely level from that. Okay, Aster is protected. Oh snap! The void demons are far closer than I thought. I need to get the hell out of here. And I need to do it way faster than I've far. If I could just catch a little rig, I could try to sense where they are. It's just that all this ruckus is making it really hard. I'm gonna send Talia ahead. Get the hell out of here. Resilient and quick. Yeah. Oh, come on, really? Oh, snap. Yumi, I'm sorry. I completely forgot that they have backstab and that their backstab hits so hard. I mean, look at that. 19 times 3 and then a backstab double? Damn. That is not fair. It does not fair at all. Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. And then they can fight each other. I really should have just walked past them and let them fight with the void demon. It would have been far safer for sure. They don't need backstab to tons of damage. Please don't be hurt. Okay, I almost made it. I think I can probably strike back at them. At 100. Depends if there are some coming from there as well. But for now I'm just gonna test it because if I do not take them out now, I'm the one in that much trouble. Like, as you can see, they just deal a ton of damage. Gains an appear. Cool. Funny. Bonus damage on. I think that sounds oh damn, that is a lot of bonus damage indeed. I'll take it. I love it. But yeah, if there are more demons appearing right now, I will absolutely. Okay, yeah, that is a distance I can. Oh, what? Excuse me? No, certainly not. In that case, just run the hell away. Still the better choice. Not her, obviously. I don't know if this is a better choice or not. Oh, it is a better choice. Unless Esther is the one that dies like this. No. Ooh, close, but I made it. But damn, that they would die instantly? That is... I did not account for that. Let's go! Are you, Yomi? Ah, they're not here. They are... Esther, stop staring. You're going to get caught. Maybe I can sense where they are. Isles? Somewhere south of here, but I can't sense Yumi at all. She's usually hard to track, though. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I'm worrying about nothing. It's just... At least Isle's fine by the looks of it. I just need to get to her and see if Yumi's with her. Everything else can come later. I hope. Esther... Right, let's go. So this is the next scenario, and but I'm not gonna show you anything about it. You will have to wait until next week. For now, thanks for watching. I hope, yeah, I hope we are fine with a lot of puzzle solving today, and also a lot of puzzle failing in my case. And well, it was a lot of text, but I think it was very, very well made text. Oh, I'm not sorry about that part. Uh, yeah, as I was beginning to say, for watching, and time. I hope you had fun as well.